back to another awesome episode of The Connection. I'm Kristen Brooks, and my goal this week is to make Steve Mike laugh. Coming after you. Easter was just this past week, and if you're one of the peeps that had to go back to work super early this week, you see that? That was good. Hopefully you've come down from your sugar high and have had an intern to blame for those stinky hard-boiled egg farts. They're so gross. They smell like the egg when you were eating it. It's like weird. All right. Last Wednesday, wax models of William and Kate went on display at Madame Tussauds in London, and they were an instant hit. Tons of onlookers trying to get close to the royal couple, which totally, that isn't weird at all. Throwing elbows to get next to a wax figure of a person. Normal. What grinds my gears is the fact that the figures cost more than $230,000 each to make. Like, what the F? Now, I'm not up to date on all things economics, but I'm pretty sure that this is what is wrong with the world. Hashtag solving problems right here. All right, it's official. A sequel to Dumb and Dumber is in the works 17 years later. No, I mean, it makes perfect sense. I mean, at least they have Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels back on. And, and Anchorman 2 was also announced. It's like, just leave it alone, right? Hey, Hollywood, I get it. You're running low on ideas, but cut the shit and start writing some originals. Because I am sick of it. All right, here's last week's tech news in 20 seconds or less. Bloggers this week pounced on Arizona cyberbullying bill, comparing the legislation to online censorship efforts in Syria and China, saying that lawmakers in the state fundamentally just don't understand the internet. The fear is that the bill would prohibit hateful comments on news and social media sites, amounting to a ban on so-called internet trolling. Oh, now I get it. That's what that grandma was talking about. Okay, trolling. Got it. All right, Facebook bought Instagram for $1 billion as the photo sharing app has hit the mainstream. Facebook and Instagram's images could not be more different, okay? Facebook is to Nickelback as Instagram is to Bon Iver, okay? Think about it. If Facebook used to be cool, man, it did, before your grandmother started posting links on your wall, all right? It was the underdog, right? Created by some nerd in a dorm room, and we loved that. It was different. And now, shit's weak. For reals. And now I have seriously some of the best news you, my friends, will ever hear. Are you sitting down? If not, you should be. Researchers in California have created a robot squirrel. Awesome, right? They're using these robot squirrels to learn more about how real ones interact with their main predator, rattlesnakes. Pretty cool, right? I think that it would be way cooler if it looked like this. Don't you think? Oh, and did you know that Robo-Squirrel is not the only robot creature out there? Oh, no. There's a robot lizard for researching something in the Puerto Rican jungle or whatever, and a robot sage-grouse hen used to study mating habits. Oh, yeah. Bow, chicka, bow, now. Wow, wow. All right, moving on. Magic Johnson chipped in on the ridiculous $2.15 billion price tag to buy the LA Dodgers. Team athletes that become team owners don't have a super high success rate. Nolan Ryan's Rangers have done well, but Wayne Gretzky's Coyotes, not so much. Magic said he's committed to improving the team as well as selling the Dodger brand. Yo, remember when he got the HIV from being a scumbag? Awkward. It's weird.
Traffic is slow, got somewhere to go. What would Kristen do?
All right, this week's What Would Kristen Do? All right, so I travel back and forth on 81 several times a week in order to bring you amazing content like this show. And now that the weather is a little nicer, any PA has to deal with the construction traffic that's everywhere, especially on 81. Well, you know, now that I think of it, it's more like one guy working, two guys eating, one guy taking a nap, and another guy with his hand down his pants kind of traffic. Now, 99.9% of the time, the traffic is caused by the clowns that, number one, don't know how to drive, okay? And number two, obviously can't read. It's so simple. Okay, you start merging into the lane that will be open as soon as you see those signs. Instead of being a dick and totally waiting till the end, till you get to the cones and then you bottleneck everything up. Okay, so here's what I do when I'm in this situation. I get my ass into the correct lane, and then I slowly start to drift in my two-door Hyundai Tiburon until I'm completely in the middle of both lanes, taking up both lanes. So that way no one can get by. Yes, this is a maneuver that 18-wheelers use, but I don't know, I figure that the outcome's still the same. And that's how I deal with 81 traffic. If you have a scenario situation for me, hit me up on Facebook or tweet me @_Kristen Brooks. Now here's a clip of the world's youngest racist. Enjoy.
I don't want to turn black.
What?
I don't want to turn black.
Why don't you want to turn black?
And I don't want to.
But what'll happen? What's the difference?
And I don't want to be black.
You will still be able to wear the same clothes. You'll have the same toys. You'll still play with Yo-Yo. You'll still live here with us.
What do I then I can't ride my bike?
You can ride your bike. You can be our little black bike rider.
No, I don't want to be black.
Listen, all little girls, when they turn 4, they turn just a little bit black. You're not gonna be like all the way black. You'll be like brown, like Daddy's sweater.
Like brown?
Like an M&M.
The M&M?
Yeah, like you know when we go to the store and you buy the M&Ms and they're all the different colors.
Oh yeah.
You're just gonna be like a brown M&M. You're not gonna be like all the way like black, like the sky dark black. Not like that. Just like chocolate. Do you want to be chocolate? That'll be fun? No, but you're gonna be all the way black. So that's.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna be like midnight, like 8 ball.
Christy, what are you doing?
My little racist 3.
All right, she's okay with being chocolatey brown, just not black. Okay, that's probably pretty good parenting right there. Tune in next time for more of me and everything you didn't know and didn't need to know right here on The Connection.